Today is one of those super productive days.
You're using the wrong side of the blade there, bud.
Oh, you put it upside down.
What?
I was like, what?
Why isn't this working?
And everything seems to be on track and going smoothly.
I got a nightmare for you, but I promise it'll
Me?
be worth it. And it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Listen.
If only the weather would cooperate.
So much for spring.
This is spring.
Oh, I forgot.
Rather than completely inundate us.
Oh my goodness.
It's official. We're snowed in.
Okay. Having movie morning.
That sounds great.
Oh, nice.
I found this jacket.
Cool.
It's big enough.
Oh, this is stressing me out, man.
It is a freaking mess in here, and it's
Stressing.
not gonna get any better anytime soon.
Yes, it is. We put our heads down, we finish it today.
We're not finishing anything today. It's gonna be a while before this is like actually done, but Brandon and Grayson are gonna head out, start working on the outside of these windows. I'm gonna start pulling all the trim off the inside of the frames. We'll get these windows cut out, and then we're gonna frame in some sections, put some drywall on the inside. I think we have some insulation we can stick in there,
Okay.
and then it'll be probably really ugly, but at least you can scoot all the stuff back against the wall.
All right. It's all your stuff.
Like an amateur.
Amateur.
Stacking the stuff like you want it to fall down. Be careful with all the nails.
Oh my gosh. I've gotten better at cleaning this room out more regularly. It's been clean very recently, and it is killing me at how messy and just like scattered the entire room is. So I'm very excited for them to get this done early in the morning so I can do some cleaning and then rearranging and then put this room back together because it is such a disaster. Ready? What do you think? Thank you, sir. Hello. Good morning to you.
It's too bright for not using sunglasses.
Who is it? Dean! Yay!
Oh boy, sounds like a
We're
new hole's
doing
getting cut.
real construction over here, yeah.
Dean!
What are you doing up here today, Dean?
I don't know. It's probably some duct work.
Ducting?
Dean, why didn't you tell me that I need smoke alarms in all my rooms?
Why would I tell you that? It's not my job.
I forgot. Now I've got to wire smoke alarms.
That's exciting. Yay.
You're using the wrong side of the blade there, bud.
Oh, you put it upside down.
What?
I was like, what?
Why isn't this working?
You put it together back.
Woo! There she blows.
All right, we haven't talked about it. These windows are coming out, obviously. There's a couple different things we could have done with this space here. We could have put bars in here and just like made it open, and that would suck because the sunroom is always cold.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as insulated. The windows aren't nearly as nice. So we want to separate this space with good insulation. So we've got to pull both of these windows out. We've got to clean all the thermal buck off of the face of this wall. And then we've got to frame in some sections in here that we can fill with insulation and put drywall on both sides. So that's what Brandon and Grayson are going to start doing now that we've got the windows out. And the race is on, because this kind of needs to be done by the end of the day, or it's going to be extremely freezing in here and we'll probably have mice by the end of the night.
Not cool.
Wow, it feels big with that mini split out of the way.
Yeah, it will seem very large in here once that's out of the way.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool to have these be open, which is
Just like a pass-through?
railing in here or something, you know?
Huh.
It would bring a lot of natural light into here, but
Now's the time.
I just don't.
Someone was suggesting we put a window in our shower facing the stairwell to capture some natural light coming from the window in the stairwell.
Like some glass blocks.
Yeah, it would be really high up. It would be really high up so you couldn't see into it from any angle, but it would just open up some natural light through the stairwell.
It sounds like more work than it's worth.
It's a good idea.
I don't have the brain space to plan for that.
Okay.
It's just like when you're walking up right here, it's like it's really nice to be able to like see all this light coming in.
Right.
But I don't think we actually want the noise transfer.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when you walk in that door and it goes right to these bedrooms.
Yeah, that's true. Just talk yourself out of it. That's fine.
Never mind.
Okay.
Carry on. Dean made these ducks. For those of you guys that don't know, Dean has access to like a shop where he can actually go and manufacture ducks. Like these are not just bought from the store. He literally puts these things together, like designs them, creates them, builds them, and then brings them up here and we get them installed. This is like a giant elbow that's gonna go on the top of the furnace, and then that giant Y right there is actually gonna be splitting the air that goes to the main floor and then the air that goes upstairs. They're gonna be two different zones.
Wow.
It's pretty cool.
Wow, it's almost like it was made to fit.
It's taking a little persuading.
Looks really good.
Ooh.
You like it? How common is it for people to put humidifiers in on their furnace?
In Utah, almost everybody wants one. Us Utah folks are used to being dry.
Like a bunch of scaly salamanders.
We've pretty much mapped out like a very generic, general layout of the design and furniture of each room of the addition so far, how the main portion of the house is going to be kind of repurposed, except for the sunroom. That like sunroom, mudroom, office, playroom space is just this like weird catch-all for everything. What do you want to do with that? Do I make it like a cute sitting room for coffee? And then like half of it stays mudroom? Or do we want to put,
Maybe.
like you want to put like a small love seat and rocker in there and like
That could be cute.
a little end table?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay.
And then maybe you can like open all the windows and sit in there in the summertime or
Right.
something.
Right.
Maybe.
Okay.
I said maybe, I don't know.
It'll be like the get away from the kids zone to just like have a cup of tea and read a book and relax.
Yeah, we definitely are gonna need that.
That could be cool.
What does Dean sound like? Dean sounds like a general to me.
Ditch digger Dean.
Ditch digger. I like that name. We could consider a dean.
Alright, that's
Yeah.
good.
You like that?
You got one coming on the
We are, if you didn't know, we're having a boy. We've mentioned this before. And we are still on the hunt for some good boy names. We were really convinced it was a girl for a long time, so we have lots of girl name options. And it was a shock, I'm not gonna lie, when we found out it was a boy. And I feel like we used our boy name with Leo, and we love Leo Anthony. That's like perfect.
We were trying to name a girl Dean, but now we've got to come up with a different name.
Taylor's my middle name.
Taylor, Dean Taylor,
Taylor's Dean.
Taylor works for a
James
guy or
Taylor. Yeah, that's true.
For anybody.
Anyway, if you have any good boy name suggestions, I'm all ears.
So annoying.
Is it?
They don't wipe off.
Oh yeah. You're bucked up.
popped up.
It's a good thing we put that door in when we did.
Which one?
The ones we don't have to use these French doors.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Wild out there. Did you call?
Yeah, you wanna see this strut in action?
Yeah.
See us strut our stuff?
Strut your stuff, my
I have
friend.
no idea if this is gonna work, so.
It's like most things, right?
Yeah, usually.
I don't know if one's gonna be enough, Trent.
Huh?
I don't know if one's gonna be enough.
Yeah?
It doesn't feel like it's.
Ah!
good.
Yeah. You got 2 in there?
I mean, it's definitely helping.
It's getting better. We just need more struts.
All right. House of Pocket Doors is now becoming House of Struts as well. They're gonna add 2 more struts. Maybe it'll work then. I got a nightmare for you, but I promise it'll be worth it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Listen.
We're not doing it.
Yes, please, Trent. This whole build is about taking our time, making it good. We have a really cool opportunity here. Just listen, just listen. Take these 2 out. There's only 2. It's not a huge deal. And just put 1 here and 1 here. And then we'll only have to put zip sheathing on this side and then drywall across the whole thing. And then on this side, we'll plaster shelves and make a really cute archway on both sides. It'll be really easy. It won't be that hard to redo. We're already in the middle of it. It'll look great. We don't have to do any electrical.
I really don't want to do that.
Nobody ever wants to do anything I want to do, but I promise it'll look good in the end. And it'll make this wall have
You're making so much work. Just buy an arched shelf and hang it on the wall.
protruding from the wall.
Yeah,
No,
way easier.
we have the ability to do it really cool right now.
It just makes it more complicated.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to do things simple.
yeah. But are you gonna regret it when it's done? You're like, oh, we had this really cool opportunity. It wouldn't have been that much more work.
No, because by the time I'm done with that, arched shelves will be out. Everyone will be like, look at how outdated that house
Just make them
is.
square. If it makes you that happy.
What do you need shelves for right there? You gonna put knickknacks in there?
Exactly. I know the people agree.
I know everyone thinks that I'm like a Scrooge or Oscar the Grouch or whatever, but if you were building this, you would feel the same way. You would be like, wife? Absolutely not. This is ridiculous. But I'll think about it.
He's thinking about it, guys. He doesn't want to do it, but he can see it being a really nice thing in the end. He can see
Not
it.
happy. See your tape, man.
All of these guys hate me right now, which is very justified. I'm making more work for them. I know that. But when you have the opportunity to do something cool, now's the time, right? Am I crazy? You tell me. Should we be doing this or not? It would be easier to just insulate and cover it all up and be done with it and have a flat wall. I know that. But, come on.
Very nice, Dean.
All right, we're forecasting for the little arched shelves that Allie wants.
Yay!
And basically we're just finding the center of this opening and then moving down that same distance from the top.
Okay.
And we're gonna make a mark, put a screw in it, attach a string to a pencil, make our archway.
Cool. Go closer to the edge. Make your string longer.
Bookshelves.
Yeah. Won't that be cute?
Maybe a
Yeah,
door.
she wants to cut these archways out and have the bookshelves be in there.
It's gonna be so cute. I'm so excited.
Use up all the space you got.
Yeah. Dean's on board.
They're gonna be ugly, but they're gonna be be ours.
I was gonna say you're ugly, but you're mine, but that's not true.
Thanks.
That's not true.
Alright guys, it is getting late and I am about to hit the sack, but I'm gonna have a midnight snack right before I go to bed, and tonight's snack is Magic Spoon. And Magic Spoon is the sponsor of today's video. Magic Spoon is one of those amazing brands that basically took some childhood nostalgia of eating these delicious cereals that I always had when I was a kid, and they made an amazing high protein, sugar-free version that you can eat as an adult with no guilt. As many of you guys know, I've been doing a lot of jujitsu lately, so I've been looking for ways to get extra protein into my diet, and having a bowl of Magic Spoon, whether it be in the morning or in the evening or in the middle of the day or all three, is a great way to add some extra protein into my diet. Honestly, this maple waffle flavor is absolutely amazing. It has 0 grams of sugar, it's got 4 grams of carbs, 12 grams of protein. Now, it's high protein, keto friendly, gluten free, grain free, soy free, and wheat free. It's basically a dream come true for people looking for a high protein snack. Maybe bowls of cereal is not your thing. They also make these delicious cereal bars, and these things are absolutely to die for. They come in a handful of different flavors. I recommend the marshmallow. It's absolutely delicious. So if you guys want to pick up some Magic Spoon for yourself, you can actually get $5 off when you use code Trent and Allie at checkout. You can build your own custom box and pick from any of the flavors that they have available. Click the link in our description, or you can scan the QR code over here, or you can just go to magicspoon.com/Trent and Allie and use code Trent and Allie at checkout for $5 off. I wanted to say thanks again to Magic Spoon for sponsoring today's video. Now I'm gonna finish my cereal, I'm gonna hit the sack, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
Wow. So much for spring.
This is spring.
Oh, I forgot.
These are our spring storms. Oh, it has been snowing a lot. We were supposed to get like 1 or 2 inches each day for the past 2 days, and we've got like a foot or more. And then today it is dumping, and it's supposed to be no snow tomorrow, and then the next like 4 days after that are snow again. This is what we chose. We chose to live up here, so.
The dogs love it.
The dogs love it, and I love it most of the time. It's just, sometimes you like kind of want to break, and then it just keeps snowing, keeps snowing. We're basically unloading some wood right now. We're gonna take it all back into the addition. We're gonna be building the mantle for our fireplace and for our TV today.
Cool.
We're gonna be wiring up our smoke alarms, which I completely forgot, so that's gonna be fun. And hopefully finishing up the wall
In the hallway?
that separates the sunroom from the addition.
Sweet.
I was standing on the edge of the waterfall, raising my hands up to the sky to see if I lost it all.
Did you go outside in the snow?
For all the rest they face, I couldn't help them if I tried.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
It's official. Snowed in.
Yeah.
These spring storms are piling up. It's like last week when the sun was coming out and everything was getting melted, it was like, dang, this snow is gonna be gone anytime soon. And then, of course, this whole week it's just piling up and piling up everything that melted. So, back to square one.
You look like you're going in. Cool.
Very cold and it's kind of dark. We are trying to keep our spirits high and we're trying to keep moving here. Brandon's cutting down a couple of blocks. We're gonna install some blocks that kind of follow the archway that's gonna be inside these shelves. And then I'm gonna go in the sunroom and put some drywall screws into those blocks, and then we're gonna cut pieces of OSB that are gonna fill in these cavities back here. We'll get those nailed on.
Cool. Cool. Going above and beyond.
We're trying here.
Pretty good. Pretty cool.
Brandon drilled a hole pattern of where the archway is going to be, and he cut a bunch of blocks to basically have backing for the drywall in that shape of the arch. And now he's putting up each block, and Trent is drilling into the block from the other side, from the sunroom, with drywall screws, basically adhering that drywall to the blocks.
backing for our drywall and the backing for our shelves that are going to be installed later is complete. This is all mounted in here. We're ready to move on. Grayson's putting some last minute plastic along our exposed concrete in the living room right now. Once he's done with that, we can start building our mantle.
We keep calling it a mantle because it has a mantle in it, but it's actually going to be a very cool and pretty intense bookshelves with exposed floating shelves, a fireplace, a mantle, and then a TV spot above it. So it's going to look amazing when it's done, but framing it out might be a little complicated.
Want to do a bench on each side with shelves above it, or just a cabinet?
Cabinet.
All right, we've got our mantle all mapped out. Everything is coming together. These guys are starting to cut boards, but we're on like day 10 of binging Mulan with Leo. He's absolutely obsessed with it, which is great because it's a great movie. We know all the words to all the songs. It's very nostalgic for Trent and I, but we found something out that I wanted to tell you.
Oh no.
Do you know who sings Let's Get Down to Business? Like, I Want to Make a Man Out of You. Do you know that song?
Yeah, I don't. Okay. I know the song, but I don't know.
Donny Osmond.
What?
Isn't that so random?
That is so crazy.
And then, you know who sings the Chinese version? Jackie Chan.
He sings.
I know! and it's good. Someone sent me the YouTube video of him singing, and it's really good. I was like, dang, Jackie Chan, he's got it going on. Okay.
That's awesome. Donny Osmond. That's so crazy.
I know.
What is it? Christina Aguilera sings some
Yes.
one of the other songs.
Yes.
I remember that, but I don't remember Donny
I
Osmond.
know. I was shocked.
I'll make a man out of you. How do you know it?
No.
What?
This is cool. It's either a Murphy bed or a TV stand.
Not a Murphy bed.
You pick.
It's actually a fireplace holder.
Oh, hello. What?
He has pockets.
You got pockets? That is wood. It's heavy. It's too heavy.
What are they building?
Our mantle.
It was too short.
Oh.
Yeah.
Told me to put it here.
Fireplace and then the TV above it. Yeah. Just like a insert fireplace.
I was knocked down, heard the countdown through the haze in the face of defeat, yeah. I was real down in the bed on my own.
Alright, we are making some progress here. It is extremely cold. I probably have frostbite on a couple of my fingers, but we're trying to push through and make as much progress as we can, even though the temperature and the weather is not ideal right
Still snowing.
It's still snowing. It's
crazy.
We should probably get propane tonight so that we can use the candle.
Yeah.
We have a heater that we can use in here, we just never use it because it always runs out of propane. And to be honest, it never really makes it warm in here because all the heat just goes upstairs. But anyways, we've got our lower section completely framed out. We've got our opening at the bottom for our fireplace that's going to go in there. It's just an electric fireplace, so don't get excited. I've got one end wall up there that's going to hold drywall, and then I just have to build the front wall and the other side. But I think to make things easy, I'm going to build the other side first.
Cool.
So.
And then eventually there's going to be cabinets on either side. But we'll do
There
that.
will be cabinets on the lower end on both sides, and then some shelves going up the side for aesthetic.
Cool. Looks good. Very nice.
That was way harder. It took way longer than I thought it was going to. But now we have a giant jail cell in our living room.
Yeah.
Trying to think of what we could put in there. We could get Dean to run some ducks in there. We could do all kinds of stuff. We need to do a cold air return, and then I think an extra supply in here somewhere.
Okay.
So we have 2 out here, and then we were going to do another one along here somewhere. So now that we have this done, we can cut a hole in the floor in there and maybe run a supply duct up. And then we can have a heater duct right below the fireplace. So dual heating function.
Okay.
But this is actually completely secured to the ceiling. Very solid. Will definitely hold a TV, a mantle, and a fireplace.
I'd love to keep building in here, but it's freezing and we need to switch to snow removal.
Johnny boy, put your hat back on. Now you're out there on your own. Johnny boy, you got a one-way ticket to ride.
I'll just try to be quick with the driveway and you guys just park in the road.
Gosh, Grayson just did these stairs.
I know. This is all
What the
finished.
heck?
It's supposed to be springtime.
I quit.
Me too.
Oh my god.
My knee. I mean, this is where it all piles up to.
Yeah, but it's pretty even across
It
the
is
deck.
pretty even.
Alright, got two bits of news here. One, it's a whiteout outside.
Oh,
It
wow.
is snowing pretty profusely right now, which is the time of year right now where it starts to get very
Treacherous.
annoying. It's like we're ready for spring. We want it to come, but in reality, we probably have 2 more months of snow and snowstorms and mud and slush and yuck. So that's exciting. But also, if you guys want to see a little sneak peek of what we created for Allie, I know everyone's going to be hashing me over in the comments about how I never do what Allie wants and I'm a jerk and all these other things. So here's the archways.
It's gonna be so cool.
You can see the holes that are drilled at the top. Those are the arches that we made. They are not symmetrical. They are not perfect, but they're ours.
Nobody's perfect. It's
And-
fine.
Hopefully they look okay once they're finally done, but
Yeah, I'm really excited.
yeah. Anyway, we'll probably end up converting this space to have like some couches, maybe like a little hangout spot. So like those little archway shelves will probably look pretty cool once they're done, but that's not going to be for a while because we got a lot of building to do before we get to that point.
That's okay. I'm excited. I'm stoked that you were so easily converted.
But anyway, I think this is probably where we're going to let you guys go on this one. If you guys enjoyed coming along on today's adventure, make sure you show us by giving us a big thumbs up on today's video. Consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
Adios.
I don't cross my T's. I don't dot my I's. I won't say pretty